the truth. Is LR Vegito Blue here? It is, actually. Wait, they added more Supreme Kai trials? Added in Area 7. Okay. So they added more on top of it. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright, so LR Vegito Blue is hypothetically here, and I think they just added more Supreme Kai trials. Blah, blah, blah. So they added more. Okay, so they added that. Alright, let's go. Supposedly he's here. We're making an appearance in LR form. We already know about that. We don't have any info on his LR form yet. You'll need to get the Awakening Metal Patera from the Supreme Kai trials in the future to Dokkan Awaken Vegito. So his LR form is not technically here yet, which was what we were kind of afraid of, given that his LR wasn't in the data mining yet. The Awakening Metal required to Dokkan Awaken Vegito into a UR or an LR is currently unavailable. The Awakening Metal will become available in the future. What? Why? What even is this? During the scheduled maintenance on 12/7. What? I'm confused as to the point. Never mind then, rip. So it seems like his card is here, but not his LR form. So it seems like the Patera that we need to Dokkan him to LR is not quite here yet. LR form to be released. Actually kind of accurate, sadly. So from the looks of it, you should be able to go into here and then trade the Supreme Kai stuff for Vegito, the strength form. Yeah, there he is, right here. It says 2 times, so is there other times? Or do we only get 2? It looks like we only get 2. That's kind of weird. So I can go ahead and do this right now since we went ahead and farmed it. 20 Supreme Kai stones are sleeping on it. So we're going to go ahead and get him right away. Because why not, right? That's the dumbest shit. It really is, but I don't understand why this is a thing. But we're going to go ahead and get both, because why not? So we got them both. This is weird. They're only going to release one? Oh, whoops. So from the looks of it, his links are probably going to be terrible until his LR form. But he isn't a bad card. He does have a TUR, but it's not going to be in this game, more than likely. You won't be able to even TUR him until they release the Patera orbs. You're telling me I stayed up for this? Let's see. Let's read his ability here. So attack and defense plus 40% raises ki up by 6. The less HP remaining, the greater the ki boost. So he can get a ki boost on top of the percentage boosts. And his TUR form is a super type lead ki plus 2 HP attack and defense plus, I think it's 50% or 40%. So his LR form is looking like a super type lead on par with either the actual Vegito Blue card, who's a hero leader, or slightly better. His passive kind of makes up for him not having any key links. So if you're worried about his key links being crap, his LR form will probably be even better with links on top of him already getting that key passive to begin with. So can I even UR him? The way it sounded, it made it sound like I won't be able to UR him. Okay, so I can UR him at least, and then feed in the dupe. So that's what we're going to do here. Let's go ahead and just get him all the way up to level 80 here. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why they held off on actually dropping the LR form. Dude, this pisses me off. I've been tired of waiting. I waited 4 days for this. Yeah, it's looking a little weird, to be honest. I don't like this. But let's go ahead and do that. Get him up right away. I guess I don't need all of these training partners. I only need one, really. And then I can just get rid of this, or we can use that. That'll work. Okay, so we'll get him up to UR. He doesn't have a farmable stage yet. For those of you that don't know, when the next Super Vegito drops, you can farm his special. But I guess they didn't want to drop that with him now, so we're not going to be able to farm his special for quite some time. So this is pretty Duke, honestly. I'm feeling a little shafted. We were kind of expecting kind of like an emergency maintenance right about now. If they were going to drop him tonight. But because there's no emergency maintenance, I kind of expected this much. The fact that they didn't even give him a TUR form is kind of weird, though, personally speaking. Yeah, so you need, let's say 30? Jesus. So you're going to need 30 of those when they drop them. You'll probably be able to exchange them for something or earn them. It's not quite clear yet. And then you'll probably need even more for his LR form, I'm guessing. Just why? Dude, Lube, what if I can't awaken my agility Gohan because I special attacked 10 him in SSR? The Obey Shady, that's not the... That would never prevent him from being Dokkaned. Do we dupe the top left or bottom right? Bottom right, I would say. Yes, Matthew Peter, I agree completely. If you plan on maxing his special, absolutely go bottom right. His special attack's not farmable now, per se. But it will be in the future. I don't know if they're going to drop that event sooner to coincide with farming a super or if we're just going to have to use Kai's. I am not looking forward to any of this whatsoever. So I guess that means there's not much we can do now other than keep him in UR form. So I'm going to personally go bottom right. I do believe that they will, when they drop Potera, they will probably drop a chance to get more versions of him. As a free-to-play unit, they'll likely drop a couple more so that you could max him out if you try. I'm a little surprised that he only costed 20 per Vegito, so it's a little bit less than I thought, honestly. So he's not that bad, as far as that aspect goes. It's a little weird, I guess he doesn't have any events with him then, so you can't even farm his special. If you can't farm his special, then there's honestly not much we can do on stream tonight. This might just end up being some kind of mini showcase for what's available for him. Unfortunately, it's not much available at the moment. The second stage Awakening is leaked on DBZ Space, but the LR form hasn't yet. And the thing for DBZ Space, for his TUR form, they don't have the full card. They only have the small stock image, which is kind of weird. I take it there's no event that dropped with him, because they didn't give any indication for it. Well, they brought that back, surprisingly. And from the looks of it, yeah, there's no even event that even paired with him. So it's a little bizarre, to say the least. What I am gonna do to ease my farming, since I have so many base Vegitos for whatever reason. I got 3 base Vegitos just sitting here. Yeah, I think I have 3. So I'm going to go ahead and UR my base Vegitos and then just feed them in as dupes because I can. Might as well, right? Since I have too many of them to begin with. I can at least get his special attack up to like 4 without Kai's, and then we can go ahead and test him out a little bit. Because why not, right? Might as well give you guys some kind of show. That way it's not a complete waste of a stream. We'll be able to see his special attack at 4 at least. I'm not willing to feed in the Kai's knowing that his special attack will be farmable later. The second stage Awakening is leaked on DBZ Space. The LR form hasn't yet. Yeah, I already read that. My bad. And I don't know. It's a little bizarre. Bandai is taking this a weird route. From what I assume, they'll probably release his LR closer to Christmas. So I'm guessing, like, say Christmas Day, they'll have a banner on top of releasing his LR. How's it going, Reptile Lord? Welcome back, guys. Also, it's weird, the second stage, he is still in his base form, so how many Awakening stages are there? In his second form, he'll be in TUR, and then the next form, he'll be LR. Whether or not he's actually Vegito Blue in that LR form is still up for debate. There are some theories out there that suggest that he could be base form Vegito, and then during his special turn, Vegito Blue, similar to how on JP, the Goten and Trunks stay separate, and then during their special, they fuse. So there's a little bit of discrepancy as to whether or not that the LR will be true Vegito Blue or just Vegito Blue during his super. Either way, I don't really care. It doesn't make a huge difference, personally. As long as his stats and everything kind of pan out to what I'm expecting. But I guess we'll find out closer to there. I'm just going to go ahead and feed these. It's going good, and I just got Winged Dragon of Raw. Did everyone just get Raw right off the bat? Do you get them automatically first drop? Because that's what it sounds like. And then we got one more here. Where's the last one? There he is. And then I just got to UR them. Where is it? Nope. Just kidding. You gotta find the R's here. Wow, is there... Okay. Apparently all the R's are not of any of the types that I was hoping. And I fail miserably at selecting things. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted. So I'm gonna say this is a little disappointing to say the least as far as Vegito Blue. I thought they would release all of it at once, but instead they didn't really learn much as far as the to be released jokes went. I don't think they learned very well from that. So they kind of did another to be released type deal. How do you get to level 50 Merrick? I heard level 50 Merrick appears in the overworld, just randomly. So it's a little bit interesting. I don't think we're going to make this a long stream since it's late and they didn't actually give us anything to farm, which is really weird. But I'll go ahead and show you guys a showcase of at least the strength of base Vegito with 4 special. Let's go ahead and awaken these guys here. Luckily I have enough metals stocked up. You gotta get 1 million points. Okay, so it's only 1 million. I thought it was 2.5 million, my bad. Glad to know. So we'll give you guys a small showcase. I'll just go ahead and throw them on a SS4 Goku team, I guess. And we'll go ahead and test them out there. Supposedly, if his LR form... It was calculated thanks to the Dokkan subreddit. If his LR form manages to get a counter, he will be the hardest hitting unit in the game, essentially. Or at least up there. Which is kind of amazing if he does end up getting a counter of any kind. And every non-base form Vegito has gotten a counter to some extent. So it's really interesting to think of the possibility of a free-to-play card being the best one on Global. And I'm honestly really pumped for that. I honestly think that they will release him Christmas Day for his LR form. That's my theory right now. So we're going to go ahead and feed these guys in right now. We got 3 of them. It's a good thing I pulled all those extras. I'm okay with that. And get some free levels up here. You can see his TUR form on the Awakening list. Oh yeah, you can. I mean, we already knew all his stats and stuff. We just didn't really get a good look at his art off of DBZ.space. Where's the Awakening list? Dokkan Awakening, I guess? The question is, how far down is he? I feel like this list is going to be absolute cancer trying to find him. Oh, this is awful. They need to organize this list so much better. One day. Oh my god, where are you? This is so bad. I definitely hate this list. It is one of the worst things in existence. Can I look at your... Yeah. So they only have the card. This is what I was talking about. They only have this little square thing on DBZ.space. They don't have like an actual lookup of the entire art. And there's no real way to look at it, to be honest. What the F, man? I was so hyped for LR Vegito Blue and they cock-blocked us. They basically pulled another to be released joke on us this time around. Do I have a strength team ready? Probably not. No, I do not. Alright, so... Oh, wait, no, I don't want to mess with this team. This team I'm using for the missions. Renzi got to fix that issue on DBZ Space. He doesn't have an issue. It's because he couldn't file data mine those files from the game because they're not in there yet. It's not Renzi's fault. Renzi did a good job at the site. He's doing fine. How's it going? No neck, face, etc. I'm going to try and throw in some support units to try and get some good readout on his damage, at least for Special Tech 4. Obviously, it's not going to be ideal, but we'll see, we'll see. Get Bardock, and then I'll just throw him in there, I guess. I don't know. We're getting an advertisement. Skip. But yeah, we'll go ahead and try out this team and see what kind of damage he can do just right off the bat. He was 20 and I thought he would be 77 and I had 68. Yeah, no, the fact that he was honestly only 20 orbs was kind of surprising. I do believe they will give us a chance to get more later on, especially since they added more missions. So it is my firm belief that we will be able to 100% him. He's not going to be really out until next year. Honestly, Mitchell, I think he'll be out before the end of the year. I'm thinking around Christmas. You could probably get him before the end of the year. Yeah, my assumption is around Christmas. That's my guess. We'll probably get a maintenance between now and then. And on that maintenance, we'll be able to data mine the game for the Christmas banner and LR Vegito Blue at the same time. Those are my predictions, given what we experienced now. I'll just do... I don't want to do the Hercule event right now. What's a good showcase for this? We'll showcase it against the physical Vegito Blue, because irony. I need another Raw's Disciple, but level 40 is hard to farm. No, it really is, Reptile. Well, time to grind Kai Stones. Honestly, Kai Stones is probably the best thing you can grind right about now. I might end up doing that after this small showcase for you guys. Went up to 180 Kai Stones for no reason. Side Diamond, you'll probably end up needing those. They'll probably release more Vegito Blues for the Kai Stones, and you'll be able to use it towards that. So I wouldn't say it was for no reason. You'll probably get some use out of it. If this event will run. Actually, let's do it against the, I want to do it against the Gotenks event, because I actually need to farm the Gotenks event, and doing the Vegito Blue one would be kind of useless. Buy the Elder Kais. With the Kai Stones, you probably could, but I'm telling you now, his special tech will be farmable later on. How much later on is kind of up for debate. I don't know if they're going to delay Super Vegito or if they're going to bring him out early specifically for farming special. So it's... I'm not looking forward to it just because I know I'm going to have to spend 10 Kais strictly for his LR form. But I also want to get him to Special Tech 20 as soon as possible. So let's go ahead and test him out on this team here. Luckily someone was actually running SS4 Goku lead. I wanted to get him 100% tonight. I didn't honestly expect to be able to get him to 100% in one night. But I expected a little bit more than this. But at the same time, it's Bandai. We knew from the game files if we didn't get maintenance, we weren't getting the LR tonight. If you were a part of the Dokkan subreddit community at all. Me too, SSJ Mitchell. Yeah, that's probably going to be the census, is the kind of resentment that people felt when the leader skills for SS4 Gogeta and Omega were to be released. This is kind of that same rough feeling. It's where we thought we were going to be able to get it right away, and then Bandai kind of cucked us a little bit. That's Bandai for you. Bandai just loves giving us the false hope, if you will. We're not getting him first rotation, we'll get him second. Okay. So we'll be able to run him a little bit. They made us wait a long ass time already, now we gotta wait again. Probably a week, yeah. Let's see, a little bit more than a week. It's a little disappointing, guys, I know, but bear with it. I'm sure it'll be here before we know it, to be honest. I'm honestly not expecting it to be that long. As soon as you see the next announcement for maintenance, I would say it's a safe assumption to say that that maintenance is going to upload LR Vegito to Global, and we'll be able to get a better idea then. So it's kind of... I think they're just trying to keep us on our toes at this point. Hey, we're going to counter. What do you know? See, here's the difference. SS4 Gogeta and the Mega Shenron were good. The SSR Vegito is trash right now. Yeah, you're not wrong. I would argue that if I could, but I really can't. To be honest, why try the tournament was fun. Thank you, Reptile Lord. I appreciate that. If you want to invite people out to the tournament next time, absolutely. You probably should. If you know anyone that plays Duel Links. I don't speak English. How many medal to Vegito LR? You can't LR Vegito. LR Vegito, no LR yet. Does not LR. You need, I think... oh, unless you're talking about the Supreme Kai medals, then you need 20 to get the two of them. 20 for each. Alright, let's go ahead and throw him up front. Which links does he get better? Is his attack the same? His attack's the same regardless, but he doesn't super if I do that. We're going to keep him on the back end here. Do I? Okay, so whoever goes first is basically just not getting a special attack. RIP. There is a recipe for a deck in the Duel Links subreddit if you want to try it. Oh, for Raw, I take it you mean? So this will give us a rough estimation without dupe system buffs of what he does. I obviously didn't put crit or anything on him, so take it as it is. I've only been playing for a couple months. Honestly, I've only been back into it for a little bit too. I haven't been on it Duel Links that long. I actually didn't see the attack number. 100 and 151. It's alright. It's with no dupe system buffs and not max special, it's I guess what we expect. Yeah, he's not gonna probably hit that hard until wait, does he nuke? What was his passive? Oh, plus 40%. Yeah, no, that's gonna be really sad until he gets to LR. Yeah, he's not gonna be that good until he gets to LR. I'm warning you guys now. The idea is that he'll have a like 80 to 90% attack and defense buff, which is kind of okay. Obviously, that gets outclassed, and then maybe he'll have counters that'll put him in top tier. If he gets counters, that'll be the thing that saves him and puts him into top tier category. I just want to change my name to Cockblock and take a picture of either Vegito Blue or Bandai. Honestly, Syed, you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong. You should probably do that. Yeah. So after this, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm not gonna make this a long stream for you guys. Just for the sake of Bandai not giving us a lot of content to work with here. But, I mean, it's alright. It's alright. I assume that you guys should farm the extra Supreme Kai missions that came out in case the Patera earrings actually happen to cost Supreme Kai stones. I don't know if they'll do that, but that could be a possibility. So if you're mad that you have too many Supreme Kai medals, just know that that may be a possibility that in order to get the rings, you have to exchange some Supreme Kai stones for them as well. So be wary of that. Keep an eye out for that, guys. Farm the Supreme Kai missions if you can, or farm them with me now, either way. So just know that that is coming. It's not going to be too far off, guys. I promise. Bandai sucks. I have your back, guys. Then your best bet is to just be Merrick over and over until you get the card, because scoring a good amount of score on duel increases your chances of getting the card. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Ra's probably not going to be that hard to get, given how much everyone wants him, I'm assuming. I only need one more Ra's Disciple, my deck is complete. I have not gotten a single Ra's Disciple. RIP. Rest in peace. Yeah, so this has been a little bit disappointing, honestly. I don't know why they didn't at least release his TUR form. I kind of expected at least his TUR form. But Bandai decided against it. They waited 6 months for this card. Let's just cock-block them at the end. They wanted to give us a little bit of a taste. Get us thirsty for that LR, you know? And then they're going to lock them behind a paywall in the Christmas banner. They're going to make it so that you can only Dokkan him if you summon on the Christmas banner. Calling it now. I mean that entirely sarcastically. Someone on this subreddit brought that up and everyone's like, please, dear God, no. Don't let them have ideas. The entire subreddit is just, they're hilarious right now with their hysteria. The level of hysteria for LR Vegito Blue on the Dokkan subreddit is horrible. Yeah, no, so Wes, what they did is they released the based form, made it so that they told us that his, in order to Dokkan him, you need Patera earring medals, which haven't come out yet, and you'll be able to get them later. So basically what they're telling us is that they don't have the TUR or the LR form ready yet, and that we're probably going to get them in the next maintenance. What's likely going to happen, if any of you weren't around for it, is that they're going to release it after the next maintenance. And we'll be able to get it then, hopefully. Probably closer to Christmas. This wasn't worth staying up. They're worse than the FCC. Okay, SSJ Mitchell, let's not jump to rash statements like that. No one is worse than the FCC right now. FCC can go suck a dick. FCC is probably the worst thing in existence. I'm going back to sleep. Bye, watch, have a nice night. I'll be on your next stream. I appreciate that, guys. If you came out, I appreciate you guys coming out. I realize it's kind of depressing that there wasn't an LR Vegito, unfortunately. What if you get the medals with purchasing those orb packs like they have on Global? I would literally cry. There would be too much uproar and they would probably take it down. I'm not going to lie. Global would rage if that was a thing. Oh, good. Alright, guys, so that's your basic showcase. Basically, he's not that good yet. Just know that it is coming. I'm just going to end the stream there because there's not much that they drop for us to do. Farm the Supreme Kai medals, stock up on them, don't spend them yet. wait until those Patera earrings come out and possible more Vegitos. Yeah, keep farming medals, guys. I'm going to call it a night since it's really late and they didn't give us much to work with. I don't want to keep you guys up too late. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I'm sorry Bandai didn't give us much to work with. Have a nice night, guys. And remember, why try? Catch us in the next stream, guys. We got, I want to say Brawlhalla coming up tomorrow, and then maybe a stream Saturday on Duel Links for Raw if I haven't gotten them by then. So just know that we'll be streaming a lot this week. So come out and see us. I appreciate you guys. Have a nice night, guys. Have fun farming your medals for Supreme Kai medals. Bye, guys.